Hello, welcome. Hello, welcome to another episode of Soul Worthy Love, where we explore that love is safe, and if it's not safe, it's not love. Today, I'm joined by beautiful Carmelina and Carly, and we have something really interesting we wanted to talk about. So, Carmelina, you had this discussion point. Let's explore it.
So, one of the issues a lot of my friends have, and which I observed just prior to my divorce, is that there are so many people out there that are jaded. It
Hmm.
doesn't matter their age, their experience. If you bring up the idea of meeting someone again after a divorce or after a lengthy relationship or during a time they haven't been dating, it's the same. It's almost like they're sabotaging themselves before the discussion starts. So, how do we address that, Lise? Being jaded and not letting us let it sabotage our chances of finding someone or love again.
Yeah, thank you so much for bringing that up because I'm so passionate about that. Because loving is one of the things that makes us feel the happiest. And when I see that people, when you tell them like, okay, it's time to go dating, like they're telling you, but they go, oh no, I don't want to go dating. And now they're looking at it as a painful event. And that's why, I'm passionate about this. Love is safe. If it's not safe, it's not love. And think of personally right now, think of a person you really, really love. Are they safe in your love? Is that something dangerous? Like, should they be scared of your love? Well, they shouldn't be scared of true love. Like, this is where it's so, so very important. The the happy relationship checklist. One of the reasons people get jaded is because they think it's luck that's going to get them a partner. And they go on every single date that they can, and they get so tired of it, they get jaded. They go and try so many things to realize, "Ugh, I don't want to do this anymore. I get disappointed. I get my hopes up, and then it doesn't work out. And then after a while, it hurts." That's why it's super important to be clear on what it takes to, if you're dating, to get true love, but also if you're already in a relationship, how to make it beautiful. Like I was sharing with someone that, I got married. I got married on August 31st. And up until now, like even since the wedding, but up until now, we've been together for over 5 years. So I'm over the infatuation period. Like when we meet someone, it's like it's all amazing. I'm over the infatuation period, and what it feels like for me, when you go on a holiday and if you have a week off or 2 weeks off, and you're all excited and you got to experience all kinds of new things, so you're so happy that you don't know what's going to happen that day, and at the same time you don't want it to end. This is what my life has been like with my guy, with my partner. So when people tell me, like, this is not fun, like, why would you do that? It's like, it's because people who've had a bad experience are scared of love. And then they make people feel scared that this is the same thing that's going to happen. So I welcome feedback. Like, what has been your experience, Carly? Because, like, this is what we wanted to do. We have people in different stages of relationship. And now Carly is in the dating period. I'm sure she won't be dating forever, but right now she is in the dating period. And Carmelina is over that period. And like we're in different places of relationship, which will make it very interesting. So can you tell us what it's been like for you, the dating scene?
Yeah, it's atrocious, and every second of it makes me feel like I'm losing my mind. And I would absolutely agree. It has kind of made me feel very jaded. I, in fact, was talking to one of my other single friends. She and I are about the same age, and we were discussing how the feeling of this, like just the dating world in general, makes us not even want to have a partner anymore, or it's become, I can't even allow myself to be vulnerable like that, just simply because I can't even find somebody who can finish a conversation with me via text. There's like no, there's like a very large disconnect in the world. And I think it crosses many barriers. So like wherever you are, whatever age, no matter the gender, it's very, very much so a tricky situation. And I think it's because everything is so available. There's always another person you can kind of find. And it adds to that jaded part in my brain. So anytime I start talking to someone new, I go, well, I'm not going to get my hopes up because I know what's going to happen, the fallout. And the fallout is simply they lose interest, they find someone else, I lose interest, or who knows, right? So yeah, I definitely, I I feel the exact same way, the jadedness.
Okay, so what I can speak of on this one, and that's like it's too bad because Carly, you've had many experiences before you started doing the podcast with us. We could have, saved you lots of hurt and frustration. So the people who are listening right now, you're just starting to date, but maybe we can avoid you lots of challenges. But the number one thing you do if you're on dating right now, you need to go on a dating site where it's not swipe left, swipe right. This is part of the big problem. You need to go on a website, a dating website, where there's a place for you to speak about who you are and what you're looking for. And you need to be specific. Like if you're looking for a long-term relationship that leads to creating a family together, or you just want to be married, or you just want to live together, you need to be honest as to what you're looking for. Because sometimes people don't want to put like, I'm looking for a long-term relationship because, oh my God, I don't want to make anybody feel like, I'm going to put my grip on them and they're never going to be. No, because if you have two people who are looking for the same thing, it makes a huge difference. So first, you need to be really clear about who you are. And then you need to be really clear about what your expectations are. And then you need to see what kind of a partner you're looking for. Like if you want one night stands, that's a different story. But if you want to protect your little heart, and now you're ready because you've done all your going out, because there's a time and space for just dating and having flings and just, but when you're ready and you want something solid, it's a mindset that happens. It's like if you're looking for contract jobs versus you're looking for a career, there's a difference. You're going to look in different places. You're going to write your resume in a different way than if you're looking for a contract versus long-term career. And it's the same thing for a relationship. So the three things that we really need when we want to find real love is to do the inner work, to know both consciously and subconsciously, because 90% of what you believe is actually subconscious. And when your subconscious mind has decided that love is dangerous, your timing will always be off. You always meet the right person at the wrong time, or the wrong person at the perfect time, because subconsciously, love is too dangerous. So first, you need to do your inner work. That's why we created the Soul Worthy Love online program. It's beautiful. You have modules where you explore yourself, you explore love. You also get a monthly call where you can explore what love is all about. And you also learn a technique where you can do yourself, where you can go explore what my subconscious beliefs are. So number one, you need to know that love is safe. Number two, you need to know that you're worthy of love. Why would somebody be so lucky to be with you? You need to become really, really clear. And number three, who is it you want to be with? And be clear who you don't want. And it's fascinating when you become clear on those three things. Love is safe, where you know that you're lovable. And then because you're lovable, you have the right to ask exactly for who you want. Then the magic happens, because otherwise they tell you, oh, finding true love is like looking for a needle in a haystack. Well, When you have those three things in line, it's like you have a magnet now. You can go to the haystack and you can find that person that's going to satisfy you. Because this is kind of what happened to you, Carmelina. You went dating, but then you became really clear. And then all of a sudden, we were in a session one day and we both got goosebumps because all of a sudden I could feel it inside of you. You were ready. And then when you were ready by magic, it happened, wasn't it?
Yes, but I think also it is a mindset. So
Then you were
I
ready.
knew,
Yeah.
I knew I wasn't ready originally, but I knew that every experience was preparing for me for when I was ready. So I didn't go in saying, this is horrible, this is whatever. I had a moment, I might have met somebody, and that experience, I took it for what it is. So the mindset's really important. And your point about like looking for a job, in some ways, is true. It's a resilience game. Is learning, it's not personal. You met someone who's been taught they can block women, or they can, it's just such a crazy thing. And I almost feel like you need to take it like, I'm going to go out tonight. If it doesn't work out, that's okay. I'm going to be my authentic self though, because I'm working on myself, and that's what I'm going to project. And if there's a connection, great. If I've had just a good time, great. If it doesn't go past this thing, and I think that's the thing, you're right. It's working on yourself, it's a mindset, and it's a resilience game.
And
So,
I also highly recommend you don't go on dates until you have a good connection with that person.
yeah.
And that will happen. This is why it's important to find a dating app where you're really clear, like, I'm this kind of person. My heart is precious. I'm looking to have fun with someone who wants to grow old together, who is committed to making a relationship work, who wants to have fun growing. It's like you write your expectations, because you're going to attract a different kind of person if you write this down. Then you just say, I'm a fun girl, and you have all your sexy pictures. Or if you're a guy, you have, yeah, you're going to attract a certain type of person than if you say, I'm looking for a consciously loving relationship with someone who is willing to face who he is, who wants to grow and explore life to the fullest. You're going to get a whole different kind of people applying for your job than if you done specific.
Lise, you
So
know what? I know you're almost out of time, but I got to tell you, one of the funniest dating things I ever heard of a woman who met someone. She hadn't dated in many years, never been married, whatever, and she just decided, I'm ready. She was older than me. She went on her dating site, and you know what one of her pictures was? It was this great, elegant picture, but then she had a before picture of her with a green mask, her hair up. You cannot believe how many guys reached out to her. She was
yeah.
ready. She changed her mindset. She worked on herself, and she just like, this is me now, but this is my before, the night before. People love that authenticity, the playfulness.
I have a client and she's gorgeous. Like she's like an Amazon woman. And she worked on movie sets. So she had like pictures of her all made up, but she also had a picture of herself without makeup. Because it's fascinating. Like you can have, especially with women, because if you can put on your face, you literally call it putting on your face. And what happened in the morning if you look totally different without your face on? So be authentic. That's my highest value when I help my clients, that helps them break through, is be honest with who you are and what you're looking for. But that's also an act of love. When you can say, this is who I am, this is what I'm looking for. And again, the analogy is like, this is my job offer. If you want to apply for it, come along. So I highly recommend you download. We have in the link below, we have happyrelationshipchecklist.com. Download it. It will be really good for you. You can have it whether you're single or in a relationship, and check out our Soul Worthy Love program as well. Thank you, everyone. And we welcome comments. Please interact, be kind. We're not going to, there's always people who come and spam comments. We want it's a consciously loving place. And so come and put interesting questions or comments so we can all interact with each other. Bye, everyone. Love is safe. If it's not safe, it's not love. Bye.
Bye.